Hello everybody, it's me again. Uh Today is kinda I don't know. It's like a in remembrance day for me. Well, not for me, but And I did a song about 4 years ago, because that was the only way I knew how to cope or how to deal with how I was feeling at the time. Um because of the passing of a little boy who was very dear to me, very special to me. Um, and it was heartbreaking, and for me, it was heartbreaking, and like I couldn't believe it, didn't want to believe it. I was kind of in shock. So, like the only way I knew how to cope, the only way I knew how to deal with how I was feeling was to write it down of how I felt and what I was going through, and nobody understood or just didn't think that it was hard for me to deal with, or didn't think that like I shouldn't have felt you know like the way I was feeling, because he wasn't kin to me, but they are he was like my little brother. He was like my little brother. He is my little brother. I consider him as my little brother. But I mean, it's just a little in remembrance that I did 4 years ago. I didn't It was just, music is just my way of dealing with my feelings and my way of expressing myself, because a lot of people don't know me as being talkative or being a people person. So this is just my way of showing people sometimes of how I feel, and sometimes some of the things that I go through. And like, I just want to remember him this day, remember him on this day, and just give, I don't know, because I know, like, if I could, that I didn't do or that I didn't get too often, like, I would tell him, that I love him, and I would hug him. Like, that's two things that, you know, as the 4 years passed, that I wish I would have done more often. Like, and I try to do it with people or with everybody, tell them that I do love them, and, hug them, because we never know when our time is up, but I just want to remember him, just because I love him, and just to show that I love him, and how much he meant to me, and what he meant to me, and like, just it's just some remembrance in him. Corey Brasher. There's a little picture of him. Uh, yeah, it's kind of a little blurry, but yeah. But here we go. Let me try to do this. Hold on. Okay. Let's see here. I lift my head towards the hills from which cometh my help. My help coming from the Lord, He guides my every step. Lord, I need to talk to you. There's some things I've been going through. I know the only one that can help me is you. About 4 years ago now, a little boy passed away. People just don't know how much he was dear to me. And now I'm weary, trying to see more clearly, and the pain inside try to knock me off my feet. But I know I gotta keep my faith in you, cause you're the only one who sees my pain and what I'm going through. Little boy, 9 years old, was taken and families were shaken. Now we're awakened by this devastating tragedy. Wish I could see him one more again, but it is what it has to be. Will you cry? I'm not wrong, cause this is a dedication song. When you hear the song, will you cry? I'm not wrong, cause this is a dedication song. He was a loving kid, he was a funny kid. He loved his family so much, he was so sensitive. He was a son, brother, grandson, and nephew. He had a host of cousins and friends that he loved too. Thought he was a class clown, but he was good in school. He loved sports and he was pretty good too. I just wonder why he had to go so soon. I guess heaven was missing an angel, he had to go. Even though for us it was so painful, now all I have is memories and dreams of him being here. But I know that his soul is in the heavens atmosphere. No more problems with breathing, no more pain with his heart, no fear of flying when his soul flew away when he departed. When you hear the song, will you cry? I'm not wrong, cause this is a dedication song. When you hear the song, will you cry? I'm not wrong, cause this is a dedication song. Corey Rashad Brasdsher, that's the boy's name. I'ma always miss him as time change, even though I can't rewind the time and change anything. But I just close my eyes and reminisce on the time when he was here.